Hello, good afternoon. I'm your host, Dr. Festus, the National Coordinator of the Medical Ultrasound Forum. I'm a special guest of God, the National Ultrasound Scan Training Facilitator here in Nigeria. Well, we're going to look at prostatic ultrasound, the highlights of prostatic ultrasound, which is one of the major topics we're going to handle come Lagos Executive Ultrasound Scan Training Workshop. Avail yourself of this opportunity to be in Lagos because there are a lot of things we're going to look at very well. It's called an executive training program because it involves few individuals, more hands-on, more practicals, and more demonstrations you're going to get at the end of the day. And I can assure you, you will never be the same again. There's some sending scans you can do at the confines of your office. Of course, when you have a challenge, you know how best you can send for referrals. Or you can use your ICT, the e-medicine, to send the pictures to us, to send the image to us. Of course, we can tell you how best you can go. But make a trial and you'll be happy you did. Yes, it's going to be from the November 29th to December 3rd, 2022. We had to shift it, like I said earlier, because of the WONCA conference and also because of the NEC meeting of the Association of Nigerian Private Medical Practitioners, which I am a proud member. We're going to have a NEC meeting in Abuja. So just a day break from that meeting, then the next one on Tuesday, we start up the training workshop. Yes, it's going to be 10 a.m. daily, and the venue is at the World Medical Center, 22 Itire Road by Randu Junction between Ojoelegbe and Lawansin, of course, in Surulere, Lagos. Then the early birth is gone, it's concluded already. Then, due to popular requests and appeal, we had to shift. We discussed the team. Our team discussed today. We have to shift the date, the duration of the late births. Now it's going to be from 30th of October to the 22nd of November, so that more people can participate at this workshop. So please avail yourself of this window of the late births, so you don't fall into the window of the very late births. It's going to be from the 23rd November to when it's going to commence. The difference is much, so please try and avail yourself of this opportunity. And we just have few persons, minimum of 5 trainees and maximum of 10. If you register late and it's more than 10, we cannot accept your registration again because we want to make sure the few persons benefit and they will get much more they want to at that point in time. More hands-on, relaxed atmosphere, good, you're going to enjoy it. And I want to say a special thanks to the MD of the World Medical Center for being generous enough to give us the place to use for the training exercise. Then, prostatic ultrasound is something that you need to know. But we know that prostatic ultrasound, we can use the trans-abdominal view, and of course, we can also use the trans-rectal view. It's not a trans-rectal ultrasound is not a common ultrasound, but it's the best ultrasound scan, the standard ultrasound scan for the assessment of the prostate. So we're going to teach you what to do, how to assess the prostate. It looks easy, as you can see it here, but it's not an easy procedure. We're going to teach you the hands-on. We're going to do a hands-on or trans-rectal ultrasound, show you how to do this, so you know how best you can get. And of course, if you do that, a lot of things you can pick. Now, in the prostate, we're going to teach you how to have a sagittal view of the prostate, the transverse view, and of course, the coronal view of the prostate. Some people think that the only way you can get coronal view is through 3D. That's not true. With the 2D ultrasound scan, well conducted, you can also get a 3D view of what you intend to look at that point in time. Talking about the coronal view of the prostate. Then we're going to look at other things. We're going to look at the formula for the assessment of the prostate, which is just enumerated here. Then we're going to look at how to assess the prostate. This is coronal view of the prostate, a normal prostate, as compared to this prostate still on transverse view. You can say there's an intravesical protrusion of the prostate. And the other things you can look at in the prostate. Know how to describe the prostate, how to report the prostate. And also, these are trans-abdominal view. This is a sagittal view, sagittal view, sagittal view, all trans-abdominal view. But what if you want to get a better assessment of the prostate? Then the standard is what? Transurethral ultrasound. And this is a transurethral ultrasound of the prostate. You can see the classification of this prostate itself. This is another example of transurethral ultrasound of the prostate, as you can see in this case. This is another example. This another example. Now look at this prostate. Normal prostate, normal everything. If not for transrectal ultrasound, this would not have been discovered in the prostate, which you can see there's this abnormality here around the prostate. So transrectal ultrasound gives a lot about the prostate, and you're happy if you do that. Now look at this prostate. Of course, there's a bit of prostatic invasion of the prostatic mass, as this case may be, and these are better appreciated with a transrectal ultrasound scan. We're going to see you in Lagos. It's going to be an interesting exercise to be in Lagos. We know we're going to talk about breast scan, transvaginal ultrasound scan, we'll look at the thyroid scan. These are not so common ultrasound scan procedures that are done anywhere, but we're going to show you the tricks on how you can appreciate these structures. I'll be happy you did. Avail yourself of this opportunity, as we're going to see in Lagos by the special grace of God. Any comments, anything, let us know. You can also go to my YouTube page, Dr. Sai Ultrasound, to see other training topics that I've given free of charge that people can also learn from. Thank you very much. I'm your host, Dr. Festus Osai. Remain blessed. Thank you.